Welcome to our first episode of Around the Kitchen Table. I'm Jackie and this is Brian, and today we are here with the owner of Kitchen Table, Linnea Bacci. Welcome, Linnea.
Thank you.
Linnea, thanks again so much for having us here.
Of course.
Basically, we just want to get to know some of the community businesses in our area. So why don't you start by giving us a little background on where you came from and how you got to the point where you now own this wonderful restaurant?
This is such a fun question too because I get asked this all the time. But basically, I've been in the industry for about 15 years, and I have always wanted to own my own restaurant. I just didn't think it would happen like this soon in life. But now here we are, a year and a half into it, and I couldn't think of like anything else that I would rather be doing. So I've been serving, bartending, I've been cooking, dishwashing, you name it, I've been there. Graduated in 2013 with my culinary degree, and not that you ever need that to do any of this stuff because it's like the love and the passion that's behind all restaurants. So yeah, there grew Kitchen Table. I always wanted something that was soup, salad, sandwiches, and now we have a full bar and breakfast, coffee, you name it. We try to do it.
So what made you decide to own your own restaurant versus just working in the industry?
Yes, I think it's type A personality. I don't know, maybe that's wrong, but I feel like I always wanted to create some kind of atmosphere for coworkers or employees or even myself, that people could come in, they could feel like a family. They knew they were coming into some kind of like good atmosphere. In this industry, it's so hard to find that because it's early mornings or it's late nights or it's just hard work. It's long days. I wanted to do something where they felt like home.
Very cool.
I can speak to the menu because we've eaten here now a few times, and very homey, very good comfort foods. How did you decide on what you were going to serve? I mean, there's so many restaurants, there's so many options that you have as a chef.
Yes.
How did you decide on what you were going to serve people?
I knew I wanted to do something that my family truly loved. So like the jalapeno dip, I would bring that to all of the family events.
My favorite.
It's so good.
Delicious.
Yes. And like just things that I knew growing up that I really, really loved. Comfort food, but with a twist, good quality ingredients. I also love to expand my horizon, so jambalaya didn't come into my life until like 2 years ago, and I was like, I love this. I love it. I'm going to put it on the menu and make sure that it's like good quality. So we use Butcher and the Boar sausage in it, so
Yum.
it's another local company, or Minnesota company. And that's just what we're trying to do. So as much as we can incorporate it, we're trying to do it.
That's fair. What did you think was most challenging? So when you decided to take on this endeavor, you're going to open your own restaurant, you're going to be your own person. What was the hardest? What was the most difficult step getting started?
Definitely legalities. Not having a partner. So it's myself that have put this together, along with like my family giving me encouragement. We just now put a staff together that we have management and we have all of that, which I'm so grateful and thankful for. Staffing, always, it's industry wide. What else? Just like making sure that I'm like forward facing people and I can go out and I can talk to people and like have a relationship with all of our guests. I think that's always, the community is definitely what holds us together. So
You can see that when you're in here.
I hope so.
Looking back over all of that, all the struggles and all the blood, sweat, and tears, is there one thing that stands out to you that you would tell somebody else as far as advice goes? Like looking back, what was, with all those struggles in place, what your biggest piece of advice would be to somebody?
Yes, I would say definitely have some kind of mentor. That is huge in anything that you're ever doing. There's so many people in every industry that can say, I've been doing this for 40, 50 years, like 20, 10 years, and I can help you with some of the challenging aspects of any business. A mentor. Definitely a mentor.
So then, all that being said, with these accomplishments, is there anything you're most proud of?
Our staff. honestly.
That's awesome.
Our staff is so, a lot of them have been here since day one. And if they're new to us, they're like full-heartedly, I get goosebumps like talking about this. They're like full-heartedly like loving of the concept that we have here. And I think that's so, it's so cool. It's so cool. Definitely. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So if there's one thing you wanted to let the neighborhood know, the community, about you and your business,
Yes.
what would you want them to know?
I would say that we're definitely always looking like to get involved with anything, whether it's like it's sports or big projects, internships. We want to get involved in some aspect of that. There's so many other companies that I like come to mind that are like, come in on Monday nights and we will give 10% back to this activity. We want to get involved in that.
Super cool.
Yeah, anything like that. I don't know. It's big to us, big to me.
Good answer.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Are there any struggles? I mean, I feel like you said, you want to be forward facing and you want to be always improving. Is there something like on your bucket list now that you're striving for in the near future
Yes,
to change or to do better or something like that?
definitely. Getting involved with the community, always. I feel like that's definitely, that needs to stay and be like top priority, because if it's not, then how can our community support us if we're not supporting them? Second, we are expanding our kitchen. So that's really, really exciting.
What do you mean expanding the community?
So exciting. So there is a whole kitchen behind us, and we are going to knock down a wall, and that kitchen will be included in us. So we'll have the ability to do more things.
That's awesome.
Yeah, a lot of that fun
Very
stuff.
cool.
So,
Very cool.
yeah.
So you've said how, you are the server and the bartender and you've done all those things.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about Linnea the person. How do you fit that all in and still,
Great question.
take care of yourself and
Yes.
do all that fun stuff?
Yes. Well, my therapist is great. I love
Good.
her. Everybody needs one of those. But I'm a mother, and Madeline is 4, and she loves to be here. She loves to do, Mom, let's go downstairs and let's play restaurant. Let's do this. I think that's so important. So she is definitely my number one priority, just because she's so cool. Other than that, this is me. This is who I am. This is how I've been raised in the industry that I've always been in. I love being here. I love having conversations with our guests. You guys are my family. You're my friends. You're everything to me. So I think that's definitely. It doesn't matter that I'm here all the time, because I just
Right.
love being here. Yeah.
That's
cool.
great. When
That's
it doesn't
awesome.
feel like a job, you found your
Yes.
calling,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So I want to go back to something you had said earlier about working with the community, being part of the community. Was there ever a moment when you realized and you said, "Hey, I am making a difference. Like I'm getting that good feeling from what I'm doing." Is there any moment like that you can kind of tell us about a little bit?
Totally. So when we first opened, we opened in the end of July, and then that September we had our first pancake breakfast, and it was a disaster.
Sorry. We attended.
Yes.
Was it a fundraiser for?
The city reached out and they just asked us if we would do it, and it sounded like a really great idea, so we jumped in and we did it, and
Awesome.
we were very green. This past year we did it, and it was flawless in my opinion. It was so great. We had so much fun. Like, we were able to joke around about the first year. I think that's super cool. We also did Night to Unite at Northgate Church, and I like having people come up to us and knowing who we are is so cool. And it's cool from the aspect of I'm so glad that you're able to join us and we have a conversation, and I know your face and you know my face, and you enjoy what we're doing here and we enjoy what Northgate is doing. They're so behind us, which I think is awesome. And we want to reach out to people that we haven't met yet.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Well, hopefully this platform will help you reach some of your neighbors and get some new faces in here,
Yeah.
make some new friends.
Love that.
We're really grateful for your partnership with us, and this is something that you've agreed to do as we interview other local businesses. We're going to bring them into your establishment. You've offered very generously to host this endeavor, this Community Connection MN. So we're grateful for that, and you've certainly put your money where your mouth is. So that's outstanding.
I hope so.
Is there anything else you just want people to know in general? Anything fun? Do you have a favorite thing that you cook?
Oh my
Whether it's
gosh.
on the menu or
People
not,
ask
just
me
your
this all the
favorite thing to
time.
cook?
People ask me this all the time. If we're ever doing specials, I get really excited for like our staff to create something new. My brain is like all over the place, as I'm sure you guys know, but it's fun when your staff is like, hey, I thought about this idea and I'm so excited about it. So we love to do specials. But I mean, I would say Tuesday nights are our burger night. It's a $5 burger night. It's fun because we get the community in and it's poppin' and fun. That's it. I don't know.
Did you have a favorite thing to eat on the menu?
Jalapeno dip.
Yeah, and that's
Fair
my
enough.
favorite.
Yeah.
That and the lemonade with the pomegranate tea. Is that
The Scarlet.
that right?
Yeah.
How
yeah.
about most importantly,
gosh.
what is your daughter Madeline's favorite thing that you
Butter
cook?
noodles.
Butter noodles.
Butter
it is.
noodles.
4-year-old. That's it. That's the go-to.
4-year-old's
Yeah.
favorite.
Oh my gosh. Butter noodles in a salad. She likes
Really?
salad. I know. She's weird.
That's
She's
awesome.
so great.
Eating healthy.
Yep. Butter noodles.
Well, not the butter noodles. The salad.
I love it. Yeah.
Everything in life has balance, right?
It's a balance. It's a balance. I love it. Good.
Well, I'm sure she loves to watch her mom in the kitchen, and what an inspiration that you are to her.
Thank you.
And you know the fact that you're passing on all those great qualities about just being a good person in general with the community and trying to get involved and all that kind of stuff. What a great thing for her to you know aspire to do too,
I hope
especially as
so.
a young lady
Yes.
in this world. So.
Fuck you.
So, thank you again for having us. It's just been a treat to get to know you. We started in by just coming in, and you've been a blast to get to know over the last year. Is there anything you want to say to our community that's watching before
Yes.
we let you go?
Yes, absolutely. So mention this video and get 15% off your entire tab. Just let your server know that you saw us on here, and we'll come over and take care of you.
Check us out at Community Connection MN.